Okay. I wasn't planning on doing this, but Jesus, what the hell? Fucking Phoenix Wright and it's fucking I don't remember their name. K-Fad? What the hell? It's peak. I should have been recording at the start. I didn't expect they would be this. Bro. It has been years. Ironic for Monokuma to reunite Hope in this. Lawn disorder, yeah, that's what they're called. Nice captions as well. For now, yeah. Bro, Lawn disorder takeover so peak. What the hell? King for another day mention? I mean, beyond just lawn disorder as in existence. Wait, his memory was erased? What? Crazy. Unsurprising. Yeah, probably. Canned laughter. Um, I don't know most of those groups. I know Banjo-Kazooie. That's it. Joke Explainer and Andonauts. Wait, what? Oh, is it? It's the other Joke Explainer, I think. As was guessed, I think. Whoa. Is it original Joke Explainer? Someone in the comments mentioned it might be alternate universe, like the I don't remember what it's called. Not the same Joke Explainer. It's the other one. Whatever. What FNAF? It's Golden Freddy. Um, Among Us. I see a Simpsons thing. I mean, I assume Monaco has to do the descriptions and titles as well, probably. That's true. Bowser Jr. Yeah, I do think it's. Hmm. Why do they have that? They just have it? Is it a replica? Shouldn't Professor K have it? Insane. Gong chime. Hmm. Suspicious. I mean, it said day, so 24 hours is what I'd assume, but king for a day. Wow. Certainly not. So this is the what's gonna happen. He's gonna he just appears. Okay. He's gonna investigate the what his prize should be. Wasn't it a visual novel for these two? Honestly, good voice acting for Monokuma. I mean, they're literally the mystery game too. And nice art. I'm not mentioning that. Psych locks, yeah, true. I've not played much of the second game, other than I guess I played a bit of I played the first trial and the second, the bit of the second, so I know of them, of psych locks. Okay, well you don't need to tell me how they work. I assume not, but it's presumably Junko behind Monokuma. That's actually a pretty long video. It's longer than I would expect. Huh. The just explainer's just there in the background. Why are they in like Freddy Fazbear's? Where are they? Is this lore? Detective Pikachu's there? Probably not. Non-disordered lethal proceedings. And that's the end, I assume. Insane, yeah. Huh. We would have seen this coming if we just stuck with that the roaring acronym. I guess I don't know if I'm probably not gonna react to every rip that's uploaded during this takeover. That would be explain that as well. It's a mystery. Very unlikely I'm going to react to every um rip. That would be a lot of it would just be a lot. But I'll maybe pause recording and react to some of the earlier ones, I guess. Maybe. So pausing recording for now until another rip is uploaded, I guess. Okay, so I was just rewatching the thing with the chat enabled. Also, I reopened the page since it's now got the different thumbnail and title. But I realized right here, well, not right here, a bit further up, right here ish. Three days of festivities. Not one. This isn't king for a day. This is king for 3 days from the sounds of it. Much like, I guess the length of time that Phoenix Wright cases tend to take. 3 days for a trial. But that is quite exciting sounding. 3 days of law and disorder takeover is pretty crazy. There's been no uploads yet. Obviously, it's been 20, 30 minutes, not even 25 minutes. But, like, this is not gonna be, if I'm reacting to the rips, this is not gonna be one, this is not gonna be one video, because I cannot really record for 3 days straight without recording anything else, since I've got Peak Streak and stuff to pay attention to. But, wow. I'm still in shock. I mean, it's only been like 10 minutes, but definitely wouldn't have predicted Law and Disorder. Alright, we got the first rip. Prologue Part 1, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, which I've not played, really, but... well, I have played the prologue, I guess. I think this is default so far. Just the public domain Peggle music. Okay, I think this is different public domain. I think public domain anyway, I don't know. Get ready to read another beautiful channel description. That channel description is outdated, Your Honor. Awesome. Is it? Oh. The board is uncovered. Hold on, is there a page for this yet? Law and Disorder. Or Law and Despair, or whatever. L&D. On Disorder. I assume there probably isn't a page for the event yet. List of events. List of channel events. Season 9. Scroll down. Yep, not there yet. So I can't view anything about this. Alright, so I can't view the full thing. Anyway. I see temporary secretary Yanni Laurel. That's the dress. Is it black and blue or white and gold? I don't know who that is. The Scream and Kenny from South Park. What BFDI mouth? Kenneth whatever dies at 3:07 May 26, 2019. A friend of Kenneth disguises himself as Ghostface and something stabs Kenneth 37 times in the chest to settle a heated disagreement between the two. Is that a reference to that, like, Slenderman one? To someone dressed up as Slenderman and stabbed their friend 37 times in the chest? You bastard, I think. There's no Waka there. Orange joke explainer. Woodman's face. You got Have You Seen This Man? There's HHH Greg, but evil. Matt Pat Sands' Nass. You've got this thing from... Is that from SiIvaGunner? From from the SiIvaGunner Cartoon Network Day thing, I think. I cannot tell what that is. Are they hung? What the heck? You got the fungus from that one game, me and Dr. Andonuts. So Joke Explainer made this, I suppose. You got .ogg, Inspector Gadget. You've got Monokuma, of course, the Lighthouse. You've got He Was No Figment to Santa. My friends, it's good day, sir. Good day, jolly good day, fellow. Whatever, it's the My House, Minecraft's gentle chap, my good chaps, yeah. Thing. You've got the Voices dildo. You've got I know something did last something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha 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 ha. Rose laughing at number 2048. Something 1 plus 2. Why something like that. 2401 L is real. You got. Is that the Jackbox games? The ship game where you make jokes? What is Ghost Goosebumps? I don't know. You got, is that Nagi? No, not Nagito. No. Yeah, Nagito, I think, from Danganronpa 2. You've got the L wanted poster from Mario DS. You've got Junko right there. You've got Camera Girl from Danganronpa 2. You've got, I don't remember your name, Finkelroy. The cat, I love L and D, where am I? You've got the Deltarune Soul. You've got some ghost with a top hat. You've got Friend Inside Me, I think. 5? Is that the punch card from Undertale? You've got like a wing. You've got, I think, Paula from Earthbound. You've got Mothman. This is some thing. You've got Mike. You've got this thing. Pepe Siva. Or Sylvia. Sevia. Hold on, I'm gonna see if there's a full image. Here it is. It was very quick. You've got, look, it's missing now. Kind of. It's the like Gen 3 missing now. You've got, is that a large, is that the penny that doubles in size every day? Like taped over. You've got, I don't know, that is Earthbound or Homestuck, I don't know. WTF, you've got, ooh, I see, I don't know, Baby Shark, I mean, I don't know. Hamster, can't tell what that is. Does he know? You've got Lamage and Irio Yod, which I had open earlier because it was apparently in the thing. That's Mothman. 9 plus 10 equals question mark. Obviously Nawaka. You've got this person, historical figure that I should recognize but don't. What is that? Is that? No, that's just a bunch of. That's a Blue's Clues, is it? Is that Blue's Clues? I guess that's mystery, yeah. Last night I James Bond burgered your sister. What could that mean? 007 burger your sister? Erased? I can't tell who those are. You've got Slam, Space Jam. You've Satan was Cheats Whiz? What? So was Cheese Whiz? I don't know what that is from. You've got Bill Cipher. Murder. You've got an onion, which is connected to Jerry Temporary. Is that referencing Onion San then? MS something prospect. Can't tell what that is, or this. Just one more thing. Half-Life 3. Orange box. I don't know. Mike, of course. Yep, it is a bunch of Danganronpa down here. This is, I think, the protagonist from the third game. That's Makoto, I think. I think that's protagonist from the second game. That's the voice inside your head. I think that's one of the albums. I don't remember which one, but it's one of the earlier ones. You got one of the logs. Waldo, where is he? He's wanted. Madden. You've got whatever this is, hard to tell. It's kind of low quality. You've got a badge in a thing. You've got FNAF It's Me. You've got Scooby Doo. You've got the penguin from the Thousand Year Door. I don't remember the name. I don't know what that is. You've got Gadakadi Gadakdio, Boy Kisser, and Pomni. You've got Voices Dildo again. I don't know why there's two images of it. You've got Edgeworth, Maya, Gumshoe. I don't know who you are. You're from like, I've not seen you in game, but I know who you are, I think. I still can't tell what that is. And is that everything? Have I seen everything? Nancy Drew, right there. I don't know what this shape is. Or this. Fungus. No idea what this is, or who you are, or these things. Yasu. Think that's everything. Random empty thing here. Honestly, a lot of mysteries here. Both relating to SiIvaGunner and not. The BFDI map there is crazy. I think that's everything. React to all there is to react to here. No rips uploaded yet. It's only been 15 minutes. But I think that's good for this section. Okay. Now there's, I guess, the SiIvaGunner Law and Disorder Lethal Proceedings OST. Didn't expect it would have an OST, but that's cool. Performed by the Joke Explainer 7000. And Gia Yagi. These are not real names, are they? Okay, that is a real name. Ame Music. J Yagi? Okay, these are real people. You know, Monokuma's Electro Swing Lesson was one of my favorite K-Fad songs from Law and Disorder. I mean, it's just original. The original was a banger. Baba whip, baba 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 whip, baba whip. Coming straight from your academy. Coming straight from your academy. Is this just Tenna from Deltarune? Baba whip. Don't have much to say. It just is a banger. You can hear the Phoenix Wright music in the background earlier. Bubble bub. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. I do like this, I guess thumbnail. You got the truth bullets cursor, you got the Danganronpa blood, you got the chains from the Cyclops, you got Monokuma's eye and the O. Law, of course, is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Blue. It is very clean. You got SiIvaGunner being black and white, and then white and black for Monokuma's thing with the red eye for the G. It is just very nice. Very clean looking. Nothing to report on that. Really? Okay, it's been 2 hours, but there's 2 more releases. Professor Layton and the Curious Village. I guess it's FNAF, judging by that first comment. Mini arenas. Crumbling Dreams from FNAF sister location. Can't say I recognize it based off the audio. Unfortunately. Among Us, okay. What is this gonna be? Again, don't recognize it. Guys, think about it. If L&D were around now, they would get Among Us. That's crazy. Anyway, wasn't the Yankover wild? Glad that's over. I wonder if they'll do another Silverfest this year. I hope so. I wonder what they'll call it. Silverfest 2? Man, SiIvaGunner in modern day is certainly something. I have COVID. Crazy. Another rip I don't recognize the joke of. Joke is from's Gnor at 218 water? It's crazy. Okay, well, both those rips are good, but like, I don't recognize the joke, so I can't say anything on them, which is unfortunate for this. Okay, okay, apparently they've discovered something, but I've still got a bunch of rip soups. Got a bunch of rips to listen to before I do that. Starting with, oh man, 8. It's been 8 hours? Jeez. No, it's been 4 hours. Every 30 minutes now. But starting with Danganronpa OST version. I just remember the Big Chungus version of this. What was this song? I don't remember what it's called, but I think Mumbo Jumbo had this as his outro at some point. No. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, banger. Danganronpa theme is a banger. As is the joke of this trip. I think I mainly know the song from, or I guess the most recent time I've heard this, I think was this in Mad Rat Monday? I don't remember. Maybe not the instrumental. But I think or something by Chongo Show. Maybe Super Smash Up or something. I don't know. Lone Digger. I think. Yeah, Lone Digger. Platform PSP. Only PSP, not Steam. Or not PC. I guess it's just talking about the original. Playlist. Okay. Where would they have found? I mean, nothing in this rip that could have led to that link, I don't think. And I need to close some tabs. I have a lot of tabs open right now. Whatever, I'm not doing that on recording. Digging for the truth all alone. The ultimate digger. Persona, Jet Set Radio Evolution, Danganronpa 3. Sam and Max, more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Monokuma, a lot of Monokuma stuff actually. I feel like there's more Danganronpa than anything else at the moment. I guess what the one Phoenix Wright song so far? Unless there's one of the jokes in one of these is Phoenix Wright, but I mean Sam and Max fits mystery. Um Persona probably I think fits mystery. Was that Jet Set Radio? Or is that just from the original? Oh, well, Radio Mix. Nothing important in the description. I guess Let's Get Scratching is probably, yeah, a sample. Mystery games back to back? Is this the start of an arc or something? It's literally the mystery takeover. Not can't say I'm familiar with this song or the or the joke. It sounds good though. Probably not something I'd listen to in my free time beyond this first listen, but wish I had more to say about this one, but don't know anything about the song, don't know anything about Persona 4. So it's hard to come up with something to say. I think I played a bit of Persona 4. Was it Persona 4 or was it Persona 3? I think it was Persona 4. It was PS2, I think. Played like up until like the first boss or something in a subset on Retro Treatments. And a Game Boy port remake that goes not, it's like very like 5 minutes or something. Jet Set Radio, bangers always. Music shout out, composers, those people. Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X S. Andro, like Andronauts? Nope, there's a real person. That makes sense. These are normal composers. Dang, Danganronpa. More Danganronpa. Which you know, that makes sense actually. I feel like Danganronpa gets less rips generally compared to Phoenix Wright. So the fact that on the Phoenix Wright and Danganronpa Takeover, they're doing more Danganronpa does make a bit of sense. Plus, I mean, Danganronpa music is banging. It is fun. Also, Hope versus Despair. DJ Professor K was Hope in the tournament. So I think it's fitting that this is a Danganronpa rip primarily. Just shout out. True. Insane? Thumbs up. Already added it to my playlists. I don't need to add it again. And then Danganronpa 3, which I've not played. I've played 1 and the first 2 chapters of 2. First 2 chapters? Was it first 2? I think so. I should really get back to Danganronpa 2. It's been like a month or two since I played it. The box 15? Is that more Danganronpa in the background? Oh, it's literally a Danganronpa rip. What am I talking about? It's a rip of Danganronpa. Obviously, there's Danganronpa music. Despair searching. Yeah, this goes in my playlist as well. Most things go in my playlist, to be fair. I hear Danganronpa 3 is pretty different than the first 2 games. I don't know what that means necessarily, since I've actually pretty spoiler free on the 3rd game, I feel like. I know none of the characters, really. I know very few of the characters, really. And much less who dies. Compared to, like... I mean, I finished the first game, so obviously I know everyone there and who dies. Second game, I'm spoiled on some things, like... I don't think I'm spoiled on who dies, but at the very least, I'm spoiled on a large plot twist near the end regarding the truth of the Killing Game as a whole, and something about the class as a whole. I'm trying to be spoiler free, but a joke. What bucket meme? Or why are they referencing the bucket? Is it referencing SpongeBob? How could that be possible? PS4. PS4, really? PS Vita makes sense, but PS4, I didn't realize Danganronpa 3 was so far removed from the PSP version. The first game, I mean, on PSP. In that it's like one generation higher, I guess. So I guess, wouldn't say far removed, but ee-oo, 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 ee-oo. Awesome. Um, Sam and Max. I think I watched the first like 3 episodes of this or something. Unfortunately, didn't watch that much, but I do like this little rabbit guy. Is that, I don't know if it's Sam or Max. I think it's probably Sam. Max feels more like a dog name to me. I thought that was the mimic for some reason. My name is Edwin. I made the mimic. Jason Emerald John, or no, Jared Emerson Johnson. Is that a real name? Insane. I don't know. I keep assuming the names in the description are fake. Paralyzed by mystery skulls. True, they are police. More so than detectives. Oh, thumbs up that one as well. White and nerdy Death Note rips would be insane in this takeover. Boop, 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 boop. You know, I just realized this is a game. What game? What, PS4? PC? I think I've probably heard of this game. I don't know anything about it though. I think I've heard of it before. Nice yellow and gold tie, Sam or Max. More Danganronpa, Punishment Rocket. It's punishment time. And it's Gangnam Style time. Let's give it everything we've got. Unfortunately, can't really do voices right now. Why did I hit vocal? There's been no talking. No lyrics. Wham, 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 wham. Whoa. Boom, blim, 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 blim. I wonder what size punishment would be. Wop, 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 wop. I don't know enough about Psy to even think of one, to even try to think of one. But thought experiment for anyone who happens to be watching this unlisted video. Ooh, lore. Hope for another day? What? Why was that named that? Ah, that makes sense, yeah. What? Why would John not Monokuma do that? Halloween? Who are these people? Okay, you've got... Um, actually, these just seem like... These is just like King for another day people, except that's Big Chungus. Meme team? What? Well, I don't... Okay, well, that's obviously Hypercam. That's Thanos, obviously. That's one of the aliens. That's obviously Hobart. That's, I think, Johnny Bravo. That's Donkey Kong. That's the whoever the second place person was. I don't remember. Jazz Cats, Wario. I don't know who you are meant to be, or who you're meant to be. Are you just another Jazz Cat? Who are you? Big Chungus? Also know 32 students. Also more than, what is it? 32 students? Yeah, true. What is that? Clothing. What is that fabric? Blue and like pink? Like my first thought was Frisk's shirt, but I don't too many stripes. Death by Bear Attack is very fitting. Of course. This does sound like Hey Fad, indeed. Wow. What? That is that is indeed what Phoenix Wright looks like. With his button blush. Strawberry button blush. Ah, it's hope. Indeed. Did get a banger takeover though. The ultimate hope. Equivalent. Made for good lore. Sounds feral, Monokuma. You probably shouldn't do that. Also, I don't think it. I think that's against the rules. How did I do that? True. Whoa. Wait, blah, 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 blah. Why was. Oh, well, Loser Club makes sense. I was gonna say, why was Phoenix Wright kicked out as well? What? True. Okay, that's fair. Despair, yeah. Yeah, that's fitting. And completely in character, actually. Despair, yeah. Okay. Sounds more like a win-win. True. Obviously not. I don't think you typically. I mean, it's very in character for Monokuma to enjoy that despair of losing, but also, I don't think Monokuma typically gets to experience the despair of losing and then just keep living for a prolonged period of time after that. Normally, losing includes him dying, I think. At least in the first game it did. Well, in the first game, okay, well, spoilers, obviously. But in the first game, Junko died. Even though she was fine with it because it was very despairful. Maybe in the second game, Monokuma doesn't die. I don't know. What's the story? What the heck? How could it be the Itsy Bitsy Spider? Insane. Wait, what? Really? There's an item in the game that's a reference to SiIva? I don't know anything about this game. How? What is this game? To reference SiIvaGunner. It's a free-to-play Danganronpa fan game visual novel. Interesting. Also more Danganronpa. Hmm. Interesting. I have no idea which part of this rip is this joke. I assume it's the Itsy Bitsy Spider bit, but I don't know what cover of Itsy Bitsy Spider this is. Down the game the rain and watch the spider route. Where could they have possibly gotten this link from? Looks like you've discovered something. Phoenix sits in the seats of an empty, rundown auditorium after Monokuma's flashy theater performance. Joke Explainer 7000 is plopped in the seat next to him. What the heck? That's nothing like what really happened to the Monokuma Theater. I found Monokuma's account to be an accurate summation of the King for Another Day tournament's results within a reasonable margin of error. Thanks, Joke Explainer AI version. Not that, I'm pretty sure I'd remember the tournament organizers attempting to murder all the contestants. And besides, people cheering for Monokuma? Please. I wouldn't be so quick to say that, Mr. Wright. He can be overbearing, but Monokuma can be rather charming when he wants to be. The two of you did end up placing third, after all. Sure, but it was a music competition. People were voting based on our performance. Not really. You have a lot of faith in people, Mr. Wright. Huh? Don't worry about it. I have something I think you should see. Honestly, I will say I've never understood the vote based on the music, not on the characters thing. Like, obviously you shouldn't vote based purely on the character, but I think ignoring the character themselves when voting completely is dumb because I think one of the largest parts of a takeover for me is the personality that the character who's taking over the channel brings. So like a takeover could have great music, but if I don't care about the character who's making like the community posts and stuff, then I just don't really care about the takeover that much. With exceptions, like all the April Fool's takeovers are great. They're not even really takeovers, but they're all great, even without the having an interesting character. Well, Joke Explainer ran 2024 one. Anyway, don't worry about it. I have something I think you should see. Joke Explainer 7000 pulls out a Law and Disorder K-Fat poster and holds it out for Phoenix, who takes it quizzically. That is a nice poster, and it's signed by Monokuma, it looks like. I'm aware that we were in the tournament. Weren't we just talking about that? The important part is on the back, Mr. Wright. Oh. Phoenix turns the poster over to see a note, seemingly written by Monokuma to Phoenix. Huh. Why is Phoenix written on the side here? That's weird. Huh. It's a handwritten message addressed to me. I'm not exactly chomping at the bit for more of a Monokuma right now, but I am trying to get to the bottom of this, so... Dearest Phoenix Wright, who I know will assuredly receive this letter of kindness and mirth. Do you remember when we first met? Oh, that fateful afternoon in the backstage murder scene when I was when I knew that we would be the best of friends, and maybe even more. When you begrudgingly accepted that letter, I knew everything I had worked for had paid off. Even though the bureaucrats over at Cape Bad Enterprises wouldn't give us our special day, I made sure we would be together again to have this moment. I can't wait to enjoy our beautiful, bright, and lovely future together. See you soon, Monokuma, your beloved. Insane. Monokuma is completely unhinged all over them. What even is this? Why would Monokuma write this? There has to be something here I'm not seeing. If both the Monokuma theater thing we just saw and this message were related to King for Another Day, then maybe King for Another Day added to the court record. I mean, this is the Mr. Bean murder, I think. Everything I'd worked for. Which would be, so Monokuma was doing something before Mr. Bean was killed, I guess. What are you thinking about, Mr. Wright? You weren't moved by Monokuma's words, were you? What? No, I'm just trying to piece things together. I've been in the content assembly line all day, but Monokuma only shows up at the end to deliver nonsensical theater. There's something deeper to all this, I just know it. Maybe there's a hidden message. Or it could be a peek into his state of mind. I should start by digging into anything related to King for a day. If this is about the theater, your efforts would be better as spent elsewhere. Monokuma is infamous for wasting time. That is true, yeah. Even if his performance was relevant, your chances of finding a secret code or bombshell here is very low. It's just not his style. Joke Explainer 7000 shows Phoenix a DVD box set. Why don't you take a look through his DVD collection? I wonder what DVDs Monokuma has. Yeah, I wouldn't expect someone who's probably working for the guy to spill his secrets. In fact, when I think of it that way, her attempts to redirect me only tell me I'm getting warmer. I do wonder how far into Monokuma's control Joke Explainer, the AI universe's Joke Explainer 7000 is. Like, obviously she's got the white and black path thing, but I am curious. There must be something lying around this that Monokuma doesn't want me to see, and the cedar is my best shot at finding it. Maybe it's a clue, maybe not. I guess I'll find out soon. If that sort, it's that sort of stubborn optimism that always lands you in trouble, Mr. Right. You just met me today. Have you been watching me? Are you a fan? Are you a stalker? Whatever. Probably has information on Ace Attorney. I'm gonna see what I can find. Help or don't. What? There's a next? I expected that to be the end right there. Okay. Phoenix and Joke Explainer stand in a dimly lit office, looking on at the gaudy furniture, seemingly unrelated as... But there's no comments or anything. Phoenix and Joke Explainer TM stand in a dimly lit office. Oh, there's a comma there. Looking on at the gaudy furniture, seemingly unrelated assortment of junk lying haphazardly around them. I'll never understand Monokuma's taste in decorating, although I guess it's consistent, just as loud as the bear himself. He knows exactly how to leave an impression. You know, I like this art style for these portraits. It's quite nice. It's not like, it doesn't look very Phoenix, right? Or Danganronpa, really. But I assume it's probably based off something. Or not, I don't know. Doesn't matter to me, really. He sure knows how to make a mess, but thankfully for me, that means more clues to find. Did you have any special functions that could detect things he's touched? That'd be weird. I can activate multi-spectrum radar and optical sensors, evaluate the physical makeup of all objects in the room, and decompile layered stimuli for efficient humor processing, all cross-referencing a database of the entire archived internet up until the last 3 years. As for Monokuma, I could explain how to use a print dusting kit. Wow, just like Emma Sky, I think, from the first game. I don't not thinking Rampa. How do you spell it right? Emma Sky, yeah, just like Emma Sky. You teach Phoenix how to use fingerprints. I'll take that as a no. This room is such a mess. Where do I even begin? Okay, so in that ridiculous show, Monokuma focused on DJ Professor K and bear attacks? Maybe I should focus on the DJ. I know what he was talking about there. He's known for his pirate radio station, Jet Set Radio, and those funky fresh beats, if you're familiar. How could I learn more about those? Oh, funky fresh beats refers to his unique or fresh method of incorporating the wide genre of funk into his beats. Beats being a style of music production common in hip hop that heavily relies on sampling. I can go in more in depth in these topics if you would like, bro. I love Joke Explainer, and it honestly, that definitely extends the AI universe so far. Yeah, sure. What is sampling? Sampling why why is this why are you cut off? Sampling refers to the appropriation of found audio in the production of new music. The use of these short audio clips, or samples, without permission is legally gray, so a common practice is to purchase royalty-free sample packs. Samples can be inserted standalone, example, voice clips, looped, example, a drum beat, or converted into instruments by manipulating their pitch along with envelope parameters, attack, decay, sustain, and release. Bro. Wow, that was more than I asked for. But what was that last part? Attack, bear attack, that's it. If I read between the lines, Monokuma was talking about DJ Professor K's samples. Crazy. Next, say, which of these sample packs does the professor like to use? Norman Cook's Skip to My Loops. But how is this useful? You're my assistant, aren't you? Does that mean you can scan the room for evidence that contains a large amount of skip to my loops? With ease. Okay. I feel like this, maybe it's useful, I don't know. Joke Explainer, I don't know what he's looking for. Joke Explainer flies over to the shelf and flies back with a DVD, handing it to Phoenix. Why didn't you just scan the room for Professor DJK? You would save time taking in your surroundings at face value. I tried that, and all I remember is you dodging the question. Jet Set Radio, 24/7 funky fresh beats from Tokyo. It's a remix? Not the remix, the radio broadcast 24-hour live stream. Live stream is what I was looking for. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it. DJ Professor K's radio broadcast on the SiIvaGunner channel. His reward for placing first in the King for Another Day tournament. Yeah, that. I don't think I ever got the chance to listen to this. My schedule was always just too packed. How long did it end up running for anyway? 33 hours, 1 minute, and 54 seconds. I'm surprised she didn't go into the milliseconds. 33 hours? Isn't that overkill? I thought it was only supposed to be for 1 day. In actuality, the broadcast was roughly 11 hours of content, looped thrice. The only surviving upload is an abridged cut with only those 11 hours of content. Well, let's try and find somewhere to play them. Who knows, maybe it's the uncut version. And if so, maybe there's something to find in it. Maybe Monokuma kept it around for a reason. If it's the uncut version, that's a lot of content you have to sift through, Phoenix, right? Phoenix finds a DVD player, and they put the video on. The length appears on screen. 33 hours, 1 minute, and 54 seconds, as Joke Explainer said. Looks like it is the full version. Do you intend to watch all 33 hours of this? Yep, that would be a bit overkill. I do not think watching the entire 33-hour stream would be worth your time, though. Are you sure it would not be more beneficial to... I can scrub through it. If I have any questions, I'll need to fill in the blanks for me. Okay. They got 3 days, I guess. Gotta remember who I'm dealing with, though. As long as I take her answers with a grain of salt, I should be fine. Honestly, she seems very... direct. Very... She likes answering questions. I feel like... Has she ever not answered a question, like, completely? I don't know. Phoenix hits plays and the music starts. Are y'all tuning in out there or what? I've pulled my fair share of all-nighters back at the office. I can get through this. Oh man, I don't know how long this is gonna take. And what a lot of people don't know is that DJ Professor K isn't really a professor. He never obtained a PhD, even though... Hey, Phoenix, wake up. Hey, wake up. You dozed off? And she was just rambling. Awesome. Love her. Oh, we're what? Oh, this part. I've seen it twice already. Is this just the original broadcast? 7 months ago. Was this from the Siva Fest? In the streets, there's no such thing as the end. Is this from the original? Yeah, Siva AI log. Yeah, it's Siva AI log. Dang, they're gonna hear his logs? Yeah, it's from the ARG. I mean, I'll listen to it again. I listened to it originally 7 months ago, but poor Siva AI, man. Didn't deserve to die as he did. Assuming he's dead. I think he is, but if there's a backup, that'd be cool. I don't know how likely that is, though. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna see what my computer storage space is right now. Okay, I had 16 gigabytes remaining, but I had a bunch of state stuff I could delete, so I'm back at 36, which is less than I would think I should have, but whatever. Yep, his birthday. How old was the Siva AI log when he died? I don't remember. I don't know. I've never known. So saying I don't remember is wrong. Though it's true, I guess. True. So they're gonna hear about Woodman. In general, they're just gonna hear yeah, though, and his loneliness. Actually, they're gonna learn about the AI's involvement in KFAT in general. Uh, isn't this what caused the I don't remember what it's called. The like post-apocalyptic thing event. And then numbers, yeah. You ain't seen the last of K. Until then, stay golden. Bang. Alright, that's a stream. Okay. Project KFAT has at long last finally concluded. The winner has completed his livestream, and thus is Takeover. It appears that Project KFAT 2 turned out to be a massive success, with many viewers tuning into the tournament and pitching in their votes. Question mark, question mark, question mark. It's crazy. What am I even listening to? What is a SiVa AI log? True. I'm curious what this would mean for Phoenix, and actually, this feels very Danganronpa what's happening, which makes sense, obviously, but like the whole apocalypse thing, the fact that they're not world isn't, I guess, real. It feels very Danganronpa, like a very Danganronpa revelation. I feel as if I have finally achieved something truly great. Or I should have. I didn't realize I was gonna just have the dialogue. it's like it's talking like a director's commentary, but why is the voice so creepy? Did a spirit possess the stream or something? It's the fact that it's not like all the dialogue here makes me curious if it's that they don't have the full log in that he's not listening to the full, that Nick isn't listening to the full thing, or if it's just cut out to save time. But I would assume they would react to some aspects of it. Oh, I know about Woodman. He's a famous actor in the movies that Maya watches. Perhaps if I'm the host, become regarded as becoming sad fun. Okay, the end. The DVD abruptly stops. Phoenix is met with his reflection staring back at him. Hey, do you know what that was about? I'm not sure. While there were no differences between the original and abridged versions of the stream due to copyright issues, this doesn't match any records I have of the event. Alright, now this is definitely suspicious. Did nobody see this at the time? Wouldn't someone have said something about it? No, no one saw it at the time. Whoever inserted this voice at the end must have been some kind of king for a day producer, so they'd be able to mess with the feed even after the broadcast ended, and it would still show up on their private recording. I bet they're pretty high up in the company if they're talking about branching out into those other events. Super events, as they called them. Yeah, I guess that all checks out. But then why was the artist listed as the Siva AI? It certainly feels like one big technical error. I should dig into this some more, but DJ Professor K stream added to the court record. I think I have to sleep on this for now. I feel like I really have been awake for 33 hours. Even though it's been not 33 hours, it's been much shorter time. Oh, new rip. It has been a much shorter time in reality. Ooh, more Phoenix, right? Shilong Lang, Speak Up, Pop, Alpha Mix, Ace Attorney Investigations, Mile Edgeworth, which I've not played this one. I've only played the first Phoenix Wright and some. I just realized how similar my experience with Phoenix Wright and or with Ace Attorney, I guess, and Danganronpa is, where I've played the entirety of the first game of both, and I've played like the first two trials, chapters, whatever, of both of the second game. Oops. Hmm. Roundabout by yes, okay. How was that found though? How is this link found? Was it in the transcript or something? Okay, well why are all the things copied twice? Oh, is that because no, it's just twice. No, I think it is for the shadow. Yeah. This one has shadow, this one doesn't. So I assume that's why. Um, oh 04. Curious. Oh, discover more. It's just in the description. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end recording here, but I'll probably, I guess I'll record the rest of my reaction to the Law and Disorder takeover, I suppose. I've already recorded an hour and 15, so I might as well. But for now, this is the end. I've got to play Peak Streak and stuff. And sleep, actually. It's pretty late. I should sleep as well. But, oh well.